Let's jump into the top 10 mistakes I see people make all the time when they are designing their dream homes. If this is your first time here, welcome. I'm so glad you're here. My name is Chloe LeGras. I'm the founder and principal designer of Boxwood Avenue Interiors. We work with clients all across the globe with the belief that luxury is in simplicity, and slowing down and living more meaningfully is really where true fulfillment comes from. You can join us on a Boxwood Avenue Abroad retreat in Europe, where we blend our love of luxury interior design and slow living. Without further ado, let's jump into the top 10 mistakes I see people make all the time when they are designing their dream homes. Mistake number one is building a car while driving it down the road. And what I mean by that is failure to plan ahead of time. So many people, they have their builder set, they have their plan set, they get started on the project, and then the builder comes to them and says, well, what tile do you want? Or what do you want this to look like? What are the light fixtures? And you have no idea if you haven't planned ahead of time. And this leads me to mistake number two, is having the contractor bid off of architectural plans alone. If you don't have all of your specifications made and you start the project, you have no idea what the budget's going to be. Sometimes the contractor will create what's called an allowance. And let's just throw a number out there. Maybe you have a $20,000 allowance for lighting. More often than not, this doesn't really account for luxury interior design or those really pretty decorative finishes. And so it's really important to have all your specifications made ahead of time so that all of those little additions are accounted for, and those documents are then passed to the contractor, and then the contractor can create a new bid off of the interior set so you have a big picture vision of what you're getting into. Mistake number three is going to showrooms and expecting that you're going to find that luxury look there. You are hiring an interior designer to really present and find things for you that you're not going to find anywhere else. And more often than not, the showrooms are geared towards what's popular of the moment and not really towards that timeless look that if you're watching this video, I bet you're after. Which leads me into mistake number four, and that's not trusting the team that you're hiring. Everybody on your team has a really important role. Designers aren't architects, they're not contractors, contractors aren't designers, and everybody has a really important position to play, and trust is really important. The things that a luxury interior designer is going to present to you, you may not see in the showrooms, and it's important to understand that we do this for a living. We do this every single day. We see what's coming in trend, what's going out of trend, and really what's going to give you the most longevity and timelessness in your new home. Another mistake I see people make all the time is not considering outlet locations. This is really important, especially if you have an open floor plan, or maybe you have a lamp or a desk that you need to plug in so you can add floor outlets. Another mistake I see people make all of the time is not considering the hood height and not considering the transition of materials. It's really important if you have tile and stone transitioning or different paint colors to be thinking through that ahead of time. The eighth mistake I see people make all of the time is not really understanding the things that have to happen during framing that are ultimately going to come in at the end of the project. These are things like if you have a wall-mounted sink, you're going to need reinforcement or wall-mounted plumbing, the fireplace design, or even electrical shades. All of this has to happen during framing, and it's really important to consider at the beginning of the project, because at the end, you're going to be like, oh, dang it, we can't have what we wanted. And so that's, again, why it's really important to bring a designer in at the beginning of the project. Mistake number 9 is not setting aside a furniture budget. So often we see people build their dream homes and have incredible finishes, and they get to the end of the project and there isn't budget set aside for furnishings. This is going to leave you with furniture that doesn't stand the test of time or really lacks the level that's representative of the house or customization that you might want. So it's really important to set aside a healthy budget for furnishings at the end so that when you move in, the house is fully complete. But lastly, I think we saved one of the best for last, is thinking so much about resale that you start ignoring what you really want. Don't forget, you can download the PDF with all of these mistakes plus some additional tips. I put the link in the description below. You can always check out all of our guides, boxwoodavenue.com. Be sure to follow, like, subscribe. You can check me out on TikTok and Instagram. And if you're building a dream home, call me.